cash is real. The stakes are high. They bet big. They win big. They lose big. High stakes live action poker. Live at the bike.
Some of the junkets. And so as a way of kind of getting back at him, the Chinese guys didn't play in the one drop. And, you know, it's because, you know, those guys are all in connections with those, you know, the hosts and stuff.
I had heard a rumor that Guy owed some people in Macau a lot of money.
Yeah, and it's kind of similar. It's not whether you call it he owing or him vouching for somebody that owes. Yeah, exactly. So Matt here has raised it up with sevens. Little Harry here with 8-9 of diamonds.
And she defending the straddle.
That's a pretty light defend.
Yeah, we see this being one of the issues of defending this light. He's just absolutely dominated by the combination of his opponent's cards. There's really no great flop for him, except for maybe this one. He's flopped a flush draw.
But again, though, I mean, this could be one that he could stick his head out on and try to rep a queen, but it's still difficult to play these draws from out of position against guys that like to be call happy. And is Harry going to float with basically nothing?
It looks
here?
like Harry's raising with nothing. Harry's just decided, hey, I need to win a pot. I've been sitting around. I've been getting my massage. Now, the interesting thing is she's flat call here is going to look super strong.
Well, yeah, Matt will fold behind. And then if Harry just checks the turn, she can bet and take it down.
Yeah, Matt's saying, what's going on here? Maybe one guy, maybe both guys have a queen. One has a flush draw, the other has a queen, and maybe someone has fourth full.
Yeah. I mean, you would really, really have to, like, run. I mean, he's getting, I guess, very good pot odds. He makes the call. I mean, it was really small, 180 to win, I guess, 1,200. But he overcalls there with sevens. Oh, wow. And Harry turns diamonds, too. 7 on the turn.
I was going to say, maybe Matt made the call to just hit the boat and try cooler someone for the stack. And that would have been a great play if they were all deeper.
One of the things that you look at, too, in that situation is if I have the 7 of clubs in my hand, meaning that if I hit that underboat, at least it doesn't come out clubs, so a queen gets scared.
Yeah.
So I would be more apt to call there with black sevens than if I didn't have the 7 of clubs. And, you know, she's going to make it look like he's the one. Because once Harry checks here, you know Harry was just kind of making a play. I actually made this play in a tournament like this where I had nothing, where a guy check-raised a paired board like this, and I just knew he was full of it, and I called knowing the guy would fold behind me. And he checked the turn, and I bet, and he folded. So she, I think, is correctly reading this situation.
Well, the thing is, the guy behind didn't fold. And Matt should actually be stronger here than 7.
But the only problem, though, is that it was so small. He was getting like 10 to 1. It was like 180 for like 1,200. That was the thing. Like, it was a min check raise and a call. So some of that stuff kind of goes out the window. And Harry is going to check call as well. And Matt's got a hammer here because neither one of the flush draws are good if they come.
Yeah, Matt getting both players just drawing dead.
Oh, no. Wow. Third queen. Oh, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, Matt is hoping to get his showdown now.
But now she's got to be looking at it like, what does Matt have here if he called again? Maybe Matt has a queen and I'm just, you know, shoveling money away. I'm bluffing here. Because now it's less likely that if I have a queen if Matt's holding on with like aces or kings or something like that.
Yeah, and is Matt going to fold aces or kings?
Yeah. And sevens are really the equivalent to aces or kings now, the way that this hand went down. There's really no difference, I don't think, from the way that this hand played out. Because I don't think that she is playing the straddle as a non-3-bet with 10s plus pre-flop. We've seen him 3-bet other hands.
Looks like she picking out 1,600. He's giving himself 2-1 to the pot.
This is a really, really good example. It's a really good example in hand equivalency. I just don't think you can make the case that sevens are any different than aces the way that this hand played out.
Yeah, that's very true.
And Matt's just going to fold. Yeah, and he shows the bluff, and I don't know. I mean, it's just one of these things, Owais, like...
Wow,
I'm more happy that the queen comes at the end if I've got sevens, right? I mean, in the sense that, well, Not if the guy has a queen, but there's less combinations of queens that he has. But I mean, I guess you could say, well, he made a really strong play by calling the check raise on the flop. So what is he just doing that with clubs?
Yeah, pretty sick hand there.
There's no card in the deck that I don't call with except that card.
Yeah.